It's time for Dodger baseball.
This series can't get any better.
But all eyes are on this man. Ted Williams got
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight. For Milwaukee, center fielder, number 22.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Right fielder, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lorenzo Cain comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Now batting, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in, Ryan Braun, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Changeup called strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Line drive to center field. Conforto is there as he makes the catch, and they'll ready now. Ahmad Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmad Rosario.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Arcia backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. To short, hit hard. On to first, and there are two down. Here's Nelson Cruz now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Ball 2 now. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Grounded up the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The pitcher, Yolis Chacin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He pulls this one into right, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting sixth.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting seventh.
So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Braun. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
6, Lorenzo Cain.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his
7.
second at-bat, number 7. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He drew a walk his first time up. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball, and with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Harvey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt Harvey.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosario.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7,
into the box, Jose Reyes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Vote gathers, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Stephen Vogt.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. A base hit in his first trip. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Mets here in the 4th.
Into the windup
Right
and
fielder,
the pitch.
Number 23.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And he misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The tag, and he is out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman number 13.
In now as Dribble Cabrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that striding into the box, Ulysses Chacin. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Chacin.
Looped out towards short, and 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Rosario is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
3-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The 3-2 one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Mets, Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kane is there. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Number 7.
Leading off for the
Rain
Brewers,
continues to fall here in the 6th.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
4-1. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here comes Cespedes, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
2 strikes now from Harvey. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at bat. Dominic Smith is going to come off the bench.
For the pitcher, Harvey. Number 22, Dominic Smith.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter,
Striding in once again, Ahmad
Rosario.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kane is after it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box now. Nelson Cruz 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
First baseman, number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
As Drupal.
Chacín's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nick Vincent is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Mets.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Bruce. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit back up the middle. Rosario is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Yolis Chacín. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
18, Eric Sogard.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
After it is Cespedes, and that retires the side. Matt Albert gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in.
Travis d'Arnaud.
From the stretch. Curveball that time, not even close. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one they just blew right by.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder, Christian
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto giving chase. 1 down. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Striding in, number 7. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Conforto sprinting after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Digging in. Nick Vincent, and he's getting his first plate appearance. Evan Longoria is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. 0-1, here it comes. Late that time for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Ahmad Rosario. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field. Another 2-2 offering. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Reyes. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tony Watson comes on from
now pitching for the Mets.
So digging in now, Travis Shaw. He's 2 for 3 thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And all of a sudden, it's pouring right now. It's the hardest I've seen it all night. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few more errant throws than usual if this continues.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The left fielder,
standing in, Ryan Braun. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So striding in, Stephen Vogt. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Manny Pena.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
On the ground up the middle. Rosario is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base.